Hey, thank you, Lassen. Hey, keep it going for Nick. Very nice. And his little feline threesome that he's got going. That's pretty good. So just so you guys know, I'm going to be recording this set on my Samsung Galaxy Baller, or as I call it, my Samsung grandmother, because as soon as you unplug it, it dies. That's true. I'm sorry if you're upset by the joke, but that's a product placement part of the show. I get $20 every night. Samsung, very generous to me. They're just weird. I don't know. You guys ever taken a shower so long you peed twice? Anyone? I'm in my 40s, so for me that's like a 10-minute shower. It's gonna happen. You just pee and pee all the time. I gotta pee right now. I don't know. I know obviously you got a lot of younger people here. You might want to know what is it like to be in your 40s? I'll tell you. You know how you feel when you're hungover? That's how I feel when I come. Okay, that's as good as it gets. That's peak. And when I'm hungover, I feel like Joe Biden. That's how. It's terrible. But I found a dating site where you actually get paid to meet women. Yeah, it's called Jury Duty. Have you guys heard of that? It's pretty. I'll tell you, best relationship origin stories. So how did you guys meet? Well, it all started with a triple homicide. She thought he was guilty. I didn't. But I wanted to get laid. So now he's serving a life sentence. But in a way, so am I. So, I don't know. Women have it rough. I get it. Women get harassed a lot. We all know about that. Which is why I think men are the homeless people of people. Because we're hey, did you spare some vagina? Okay, how about a nipple? Just a nipple. Okay, just how about an ear so I can tell you about how society screwed me over and made me a failure? Just how about that? Yeah, getting older. People make fun of you when you get older. I still use DVDs, I'm when they make fun of you, I'm well, you tried sniffing coke off a Netflix account. That doesn't work. So I live in West Seattle. Anybody? Or as people who understand directions would call it South Seattle. I don't know. Doesn't really make sense. I'm still trying to figure it out. But I went out to Burien. Burien, for those of you who don't know, it's like a suburb. Yeah, you sound like you're from there. Some of it's a little sketchy, But I went out to the Burien Goodwill, to drop off some useless old garbage, my resume, and after I was done, I was standing on the side of the road, and this car came up, and they tried to sell me a half-gallon of milk out the back window. And I was I don't know what's more pathetic. The fact that you're trying to sell me shoplifted dairy products out your moving vehicle, or the fact that I'm standing here waiting for the bus looking like I might be open to the concept of street milk. Anyway, it turned out to be very cool and refreshing for the ride home. You gotta love entrepreneurship. I don't know. I don't understand why people suck dick for drugs. Because there are things that are way more expensive than drugs. Like carpeting. Like, why don't people suck dick for carpeting? Because if you suck dick for carpeting, you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You know? You get free carpeting, and also you get to test out the carpeting. Like, oh, my knees, maybe I should go for something a little thicker. Wow, you were laughing really hard at that lady. I was like, oh, she's like, I get it. It's, you know, the struggle is real when you're remodeling your home. Sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. You know, I don't know. So last week I got a colonoscopy. Yeah, you know, because I'm sex positive. Put anything out there you want, it's fine. No, I mean, I live in Seattle. Like, I'm sex positive, you know, we're very kink friendly. You know, you go to any park in Seattle, everybody's wearing a leash. Except the dogs. But yeah, so anyway, back to the colonoscopy. I know you guys want to hear about it. Like, do you guys know what they use for anesthesia for colonoscopies? Fentanyl. Yeah, very addictive. Which is why this month I have had 17 colonoscopies. I just can't stop getting these things. I don't know why. I got one scheduled for tomorrow morning. I don't know if I can wait. Like at first the camera was just looking for polyps. Now it's just documenting my spiral into drug addiction. It's crazy. Yeah. I got kicked out of therapy. You think that's bad? Then I got kicked out of chemotherapy, so don't worry, I wasn't sick. I was just there to hit on the patients. I'm commitment phobic. I like things short term, you know. I don't know. No, I think I have been a little depressed lately, but I think I figured out what's going on. I think I've been awake too much. I'm much happier when I'm unconscious, you know what I mean? It's much happier. Did you guys know that when somebody knocks you out unconscious, you snore? Yeah. I mean, I was thinking wow, what an ego boost that must be for the person that hits you, you know? It's like, wow, I hit this dude so hard, I gave him sleep apnea. I got 12 dudes on CPAP machines. I'm a badass. But anyway, no, I got another therapist. I got a Zoom therapist. She's also a cam girl, but she doesn't know it. Because I have a memory, you know. Anyway, hey, I'm sorry, but if you're on Zoom, you're porn. That's, you know, that's why I never video chat with my cousin Sally. It's too weird, you know. It's too weird. I don't know. Hey, I got a question. Why is it that when I was a child, my father left me and my mother, but I'm the bastard? Can someone explain that? I don't get it. Actually, my parents were, they were married. And no, it was weird. I was thinking about, the whole, incest porn thing. It's, so big, especially, stepmom porn. And, yeah, it's huge, right? And I was thinking, how would that have affected me, if I was a teenager? You know? I probably would have been, hoping my parents would get a divorce. I'd be like, come on, Dad. You should find somebody new and hot with questionable moral standards. Yeah, my parents actually did split up when I was a kid, but it's crazy. They recently got back together. Yeah, I mixed their ashes in the same jar. And now I finally have the all-American family I always wanted. All right, I've been Jason McBride, you guys. Thank you very much.